All right, folks, you hear those beeps? Let's just cut straight to the in-game scene. It is map number 1 in the grand finals for this week's Olimoleague. Now, I know the brackets is best of 3. I think that's an error. I'm just going to double check. So they're best of 5. It's normally best of 5. There should be no reason to change that, but the brackets do say otherwise, so I'm just checking real quick. There we go. Thought so. Awesome. All right, folks. Well, there might not be a Terran here, but we have two very interesting players at our disposal. In the bottom right, it is going to be the recently having joined Dead Pixels Red Zerg Impact.
And in the top left, we have the blue Protoss herO.
So,
not to be confused with the ex-Team Liquid hero, the Root hero.
This is the Root Gaming hero. This is the, in my opinion, probably like the best Protoss player right now. Like, him and stats are definitely neck and neck, and it's hard to say like one is definitively better than the other. But I think we just see a lot more consistency out of herO and a lot of really cool games out of him too. Plus, he made it further than stats today. Am I right?
Yeah, where did stats? Stats was in this, right? Oh,
yeah, he got PvP'd out pretty early on. Yeah, lost to Zest 0-2, which is really impressive to me because I feel like Zest has not had a very on year this year. Like, in general, he's had a couple of great matches, but nothing like what he was last year.
No, it's not been the same. Last year he was kicking ass. This year it's harder to see a match where he comes out ahead.
Yeah,
more like a best of where he comes out ahead. There are games where he looks flawless, and then there's some games where he just falls apart.
Yeah, he's actually been streaming a hell of a lot lately too. But anyways, Zest isn't here either. He also got knocked out. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
I mentioned before, I don't think herO is going to be changing it up, right? Like, Impact and herO is going to be the same basic compositions and the same goals. Abyssal Reef is a map that he might turtle to air on because you can get 3 bases so easily here, but herO, he can be very, very aggressive. In fact, one of my favorite games of recent was a PvP that looked like it was going to be one of those takes forever with carrier games, but herO got really aggressive with carriers. Ultimately lost for it, but he got aggressive is my point, and he likes to get aggressive.
You can get aggressive with carriers?
Yeah, dude. When both players are pumping 3 carriers at a time, you can get aggressive with carriers.
Damn. I didn't know. I thought you had to stay until you had the Armada and then go for it. I didn't know that you could do that.
No, not everyone plays Protoss mech, I guess you could describe it as. Just like turtle up and eventually push out. More like they push into you and deflect so many times that then you eventually push out, right? Like that's what it used to be.
Right.
But yeah, so for herO, again, I don't think it's going to be anything too different. Like, you're not going to see him rushing out too much weird stuff. Again, unless this map available, like maybe Abyssal Reef is, but that's a big maybe. So I just want to see good decision making. I want to see good gameplay. I think he's such a phenomenal player. I expect him to take this, but in a best of 5, where it's loser's pick on the map pool, you do have a little bit of an edge here, even if you're not winning. Also, I guess for Sal, I don't know if you're aware of this, the Olimoleague actually doesn't have all the maps from the map pool available.
Do they block them off or do they add extra?
Yeah, they only have 5 maps available.
Oh, which 2 did they remove?
Blood Boil. Oh, actually, they changed it up. Yo, because the Blood Boil was in here before, and I hated Blood Boil. Yeah, it looks like they swapped out, because before Abyssal... That's right, I forgot Abyssal Reef and Proxima weren't in here. So they got rid of Blood Boil and one other one. I don't know what the other one is. Because they have Abyssal Reef, Proxima, Ascension Ire, Defender's Landing, and Odyssey.
So it's Sequencer.
Sequencer. Oh, shit. I like Sequencer, actually. I'm sad Sequencer's not in this map pool.
Sequencer's like a weird map. I don't know how to feel about it.
It is a weird map. There's no question about it.
Sometimes I feel like it's really good for me, and sometimes I feel like it's terrible. I don't know. It's an interesting map. It's fun because you have to control your army very carefully.
I do wish they would have put just normal bases on it, though. To be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got those 3 half bases.
I heard that they changed it on whoever it was supposed to be. Like on whoever did it, and like they kind of messed with the way that it was meant to be.
They messed with a lot of people's. Like Odyssey has like one of those bases with 3 gases.
Right. No, 3 gases?
Yeah, Wardy found out about it. I didn't even realize. He was tweeting about it like 2 or 3 days ago.
I know that Blood Boil was supposed to have that back natural. Was supposed to have rich Vespene Geyser.
Yeah,
that
so
was
give it 20 mineral patch saturation. Like what?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like more minerals, but like only like only 20% less rather than 30% less. Yeah.
We got to put a pin in this for now because things are heating up. herO, like I said, likes to get aggressive. And over here already with this Warp Prism, it's a bit dangerous now with these queens. Still, forces an entire base off of mining. On top of that, he gets 5 kills. Not too shabby.
He escapes with 27 health, too. Nice. Just barely. Queen's almost got him.
He has a 3rd base up and running back at home. This is going to maybe get punished, but I think Overcharge can hold off against the Roaches.
So how frequently do you see Protosses take this 3rd over the top one? Like, I usually would opt for the top, but that's Terran instead, so I don't know.
I want to say not often, but it's totally player preference, I guess.
Do you think this is more because he's trying to be aggressive, trying to be closer, better reinforced, and also harder to run by to counter?
I would say yes. It would make a lot of sense, but ultimately I really don't think it makes that big of a difference whether it was here or over here. It may have simply been the Linguist just being a nuisance at the time too, probably.
Yeah, because he's pushing in down towards the right, and then the opening is also towards the right, whereas to the top, the open side is facing down. So he's just trying to keep the open side towards where he's actually pushing out. So is this like just pressure, or do you think this is like an all-in?
I think we're like borderlining that all in. There's no tech behind it. Like if he doesn't do enough damage here, he's going to be really far behind, but there is a counterattack of Lings that kills a couple of probes. No Overcharge is going off. All the focus is on this side of the map, and while this Ravager's to break the force fields, it's not enough. There's so many force fields.
Yeah, he's just gunning this down. Adept, Immortal, Sentry all in. And then he just shades past, and he'll probably go right into the main.
So yeah, like I said,
holy crap.
herO likes to be aggressive, dude.
Yeah. Oh, look at those force fields.
That brute force too, as he kind of slams him against the wall as physically as he possibly can. Game 1 will go to root herO.
Damn. Yeah, he just pressured on the side that the 3rd base allowed him to, so he couldn't get counterattacked, and then bam. So that's the biggest threat when you do a pressure all in like that, right? Is that you get counterattack, and then it kind of takes the steam out of your sails.
I always like to think of it as like when you see a Terran player break like a soft contain by dropping elsewhere type thing. Like it's kind of like Lings do the run by. It's the same sort of mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Loppy's up though. Let me get in here. You join off me.
I got you.
Oh, that's awkward as fuck.
What?
Life is online.
Ooh.
He's still on my friends list from when we used to cast him, I guess. He has 74 games played in Grandmaster. 50 wins. Kind of want to delete him from my friends list, but I kind of don't.
Gotta check the stats, man. See how much he's playing.
The nostalgia and novelty is worth more than that. Who's the co-caster? No regret? No. This isn't actually a good co-caster.
Oh, right in the heart.
What?
Wait, did you say actually good or not actually a good co-caster?
Actually a good co-caster.
Oh, hey, yay, go me. Okay. I heard not a good. See, it's too late early.
Jake's good at a lot of things. I didn't enjoy casting them too much, but that's not shade. That's just a personal opinion. We are getting into game number 2 in this best of 5 for this week's Olimoleague Grand Finals. I would like to give a big thank you, by the way, to K2K Star. I don't know when you subbed. I'm so sorry that we missed it, but thank you so much for re-upping your sub. Same with Eye of the Storm 7478, and I think that catches us up. But anyways, while I may be missing subs, we don't want to miss any of the action. In the top left, he's down a game at the moment, but only for the moment. It's Impact.
In the bottom right, we have Roots herO.
But yeah, to answer the question a little bit further in a bit more serious tone, Sal, aka Up a Tree Zelda, he streams Terran and speedruns apparently.
That's memes. Like I played 6 hours SC2 today, but like my hands can't take more right now. So I have stuff I do after. Because I'm a full-time streamer, trying to live the meme and dream.
Were you at Hell About Time?
I was.
I can say I feel like I met you there very, very briefly.
You did.
Yeah. Okay.
You were busy as fuck though, so I was just like a passing.
Dude, we were. That was crazy. We were. There's so much stuff I wish I could tell public about what happened at that event for what went wrong with us. But
yeah, I believe it. You guys had like internet issues and shit. Like I remember
the best one that like I don't even care if I get in trouble for talking about this. Turns out like we had a power outage on the night beforehand because they were stealing power. They're siphoning power from the neighbor's building, and the neighbor's building blew a fuse. But because it wasn't their building, they couldn't go in to fix it.
That's amazing. That's just too much.
Yeah, it was
It's
a gong show to say the least. But you know what? We made it happen, and I really enjoyed it. And fuck everyone who's like, "Oh, nobody came to it. It was a dead show." Fuck that. We had a lot of people there. It was great.
Dude, you'll remember why how I lost. I lost to Huck, and it's because he proxy nexused me.
Huck was doing that shit, dude. Kelazur, first time we ever cast Kelazur, he lost to Huck getting like twice in a row dumb bullshit like that. Literally proxy nexus in Copa America. So I thought. This is some dumb Brazilian player. I'm never going to hear from him again. No, go take Kelazur's like one of the better Terra players in North America. And I love that story because it was like the bottom of the bottom it could have possibly been for me to get introduced to a player.
So do you want to know a nice meme? So
nice
right
memes.
After I lost, because like I knew who Kelazur was, I knew who Diego was. So like right after I lost to Huck, I was just sitting there. I was gonna say eating the closest Terran player was Kelazur, and I was just super rustled. Like my jimmies were totally on full tilt. So I turned to Kelazur and I was like, dude, like, can you believe Huck proxy nexus me? Like that's some complete like he's just being an asshole, right? And he just looked at me with like the saddest face.
Now you know why.
And he was just like, yeah, dude, I mean it's a real thing, you know? Like you just have to pull the worker. So it's like, oh shit. Yeah, someone told me after that. It turns out that he also got memed. It was like WCS too, I think. Yeah. It was like a serious thing. It wasn't a meme.
Sad and dejected. You know, my favorite thing was, and this is a Huck-related moment. Crank. This is on King Sejong Station. Crank proxy 2-gated Huck at Huck's main ramp because he didn't scout.
Oh shit! Did he win?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
So we all get memed.
Dude.
It's the circle of meme. Dude.
We all get it sometimes. That's a thing. We all get it.
He may have taken it so much that he had to dish it out, whether he wanted to or not. Life made him do it. Not the player life, obviously, but
apparently it was like one of those builds that's close to meme but actually works. It looks like a meme. It's designed to tell you and then actually does work if you didn't know exactly what to do.
You know, it's like when pros players put a gateway in your mineral line. You're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But hey, game's starting to heat up. Dark Shrine's now finished up, and Impact, of course, has seen this. Yeah, I saw it building. There we go. And the links may or may not have more to deal with that. I like this wall in, though. He's not confident he can hold this, and he doesn't want to waste warpins at home defensively.
Is that solid? No, I noticed that. That's not a solid wall, and these links are just going to skirt right by.
Oh, that's a problem.
4 DTs on the way to the third.
He skipped the mothership core to get this.
Oh, man. But there's Overseer and 5 Roaches. These are going to... I don't know how much damage he's going to do. I don't know how this trades.
Well, for herO, if he can get one more DT back in, he can start making Archons. And Archons trade well versus Roaches with Warp Prism microing them around. But he still hasn't cleaned up the problem he has back at home.
Man, herO's micro is good, though. He's only lost 2 probes to this Raz. And there was like 7 links.
Dude, there was a game, Zombie Upcast. I wasn't there for it. herO got like, I want to say just like 12 pooled or something, right? And he didn't lose a single probe in the defense. It was
Check out
so
this
crazy.
Warpin at the top, real quick.
Big warping. It's got charge finishing up here too. I don't know if he's going to too soon. He could screw his timing up here.
Is he gonna? Oh yeah, he's gonna wait. Wait, does he know?
He has
Does Impact know?
He has to pray and hope that his opponent lets him wait. 10 seconds makes all the world of a difference on whether these cells can even take a fight versus just get slaughtered.
Oh man, he's getting baited with the Warp Prism, I think.
Oh, this is
no,
sick.
he didn't. He didn't fall for it. So he's gonna lose. He's gonna hold the Warp Prism, and he's gonna hold the main.
Good defense out of Impact. Big warping over here, though.
Crushing it.
You know, the Zealots can tank the shots. The Overseer's not here. These DTs hit for about as hard as an Immortal does, so they're trekking on everything.
Yeah, but Impact's got the reinforcements coming down, and herO's on 2 base, man.
Oh, he's all in. He's sticking to his guns, man. Big warp and a new charge
lots.
Look at herO's gas bank, by the way.
He's got to pull it back.
Look at the gas bank. This speaks volumes on like how cost-effective Zealots are.
Yeah. What's he gonna warp in now for the rest of the gas? DPs? Oh man, this is such a good hold.
It's a shame you can't warp in High Templar. I mean, it'd be a great way to use 1,000 gas. I mean, hell, you know, Sentry's not even too bad at some point, but 8 more Zealots are what the weapon of choice is going to be. No additional DTs. No Archons.
Nah, this is too strong. Like he's got the defense here. Hero's gonna have to GG.
Good defense out of Impact. That ties the series up now 1-1. That'll set us to game 3, but a quick commercial break before then, so sit tight, guys. We're almost at the end. We'll see you soon. All right, so luckily you guys didn't miss anything. We actually had to remake just now. It was timing out nicely. Like we were gonna come back and like the first drone would be made and stuff like that, but they had Sal in the player slot.
Yeah, I could do it. I could do it. I'll step in. I got it.
It happens. It happens from time to time. But yeah, let's get you here in the lobby. Here at Proxima Station. Gonna be map number 3. People can't believe BaseTradeTV is getting in on the spam. What spam are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see any.
Chat's going crazy. I think they're malfunctioning.
Hey, Duddles. Good to see you in chat today, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, we have the right players in the right slots. Let's get into it. Map number 3. Things tied up 1-1 here for the finals of this week's Olimoleague. To let you guys know what's kind of on the line for this, there's points for the monthly finals and all that cool stuff, but there's $100 straight up for first place, $50 for second, and of course $25 for the third and fourth place dudes who already are out at this point. That would be Beyond and Classic, which is a weird thing to consider because those are the two you would almost expect to be in the finals. However, like we said, it's these two. It's tied up 1-1. It's spawning here in the top right. We got the red Zerg player Impact.
Spawning in the bottom left, we have the blue Protoss player Root herO.
Sal, do you know about the hacker Olimoleague, by the way?
No, I don't. Tell me. Regale me with the tale.
Olimoleague, creator of the Olimoleague, actually has hacked everybody's Twitch account. And in fact, she posts that message from their account to prove that she's the one who did it.
Dude, what's happening? Who's using my account, dude?
I'm so sorry, mods. Today's not going to be a day. We're at the end of the cast, and we're both going a bit nuts here. We're keeping it together for y'all, but Sal and I are dying.
My chat experience.
My chat experience.
What is this? Oh wait, so he builds his natural at the fort.
He has to. I mean,
yeah, he has no choice.
The thing is, like,
you say he has to, like I know. I don't know. This is the hatchery randomly placed for me. I assume so because there's 2 pylons, one in each base.
I really would have liked to see him take the gold. I think if you're forced into this situation, well, I guess no. This map does have the rocks here, so maybe it wouldn't be so preferable. But I was just thinking, like, if your income's gonna get screwed enough by it, you might as well just try and take full advantage of it, right? But
maybe, yeah. Oh, look at this probe. What do you think this probe is? He's just chilling for his scout?
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna proxy anything.
No tomfoolery, right? No bamboozle.
Nice meme.
Yeah, he's just come on. Yo, don't say meme, okay? Use the word joke instead. They are synonyms.
They're not synonyms. That's the point.
No, they're fucking not. Oh shit. Okay.
It's okay. We all know they're pronounced memes. Oh, Sal, by the way.
What's up?
Just a quick question for you. The color pink. Sorry, this is just...
I gotta ask this. You asked me this.
I know. But okay. I'm asking here for our viewers who weren't in your chat earlier. This is a bit of a throwback to you guys from this morning. Like yesterday morning. Oh, I haven't slept, so it's my morning still. Is purple... Nope, fuck. Is pink... you know what? I'm done. Forget it.
Is pink light purple or light red? And I will have to go with light red.
Is purple dark pink?
Good catch. I really think Chad will let you slide on that.
Oh, look. See, there's Olimoleague. She's hacking us again.
Jeez.
This is fucking insanity. At least I know she'll never get into my account. I got, like, 2-factor authentication.
I'm Olimoleague. I've hacked every Twitch account to prove this. I'll post this message from other Twitch. Oh, man.
Thank you, 47S, for breaking up some of the spam with some bits.
Nice 100 bits.
Viewbot malfunction imminent.
Oh, this Adept's having trouble. Oh, his Shade's gonna get him to the wall, right? Oh, this probe, though. Dude, this micro is crazy. It's going for the probe. The Adept intercepts.
Oh, it's like hockey.
Yeah.
There's not much this Oracle can get it done. Spore Crawl upper base plus Queen. I mean, there was a chance that because these were spread out, there would be a weakness, but not through this. In fact, I'm going to imagine Impact spreads Creep here just to connect those bases. In fact, he's already doing that for the main. I like this. Nice job, Impact.
He's going to get a nice free 4th, too, when he wants one. If herO doesn't do some sort of pressure early, like he's going to have a nice pocket
He already
4th base, which is... No, yeah. But it's his 3rd.
This is natural.
Wait, no, yes, the natural's the 4th, but he took his 3rd, which is the natural.
But who's my
so
grandpa?
The 4th, it's the... No, the 4th is the 3rd, and he wants the natural, which will be his 4th. Right. And which will be safe, because that was the point I was really trying to make.
Who's on 3rd?
Wrong game, dude. Where's your passion at?
Alright, Phoenix was, of course, whittling away over there at some of the scouting overlords. This one's drop overlord, so he's going to remove all of the overlords from the equation, slowly but surely. This has been annoying, but herO's really, again, dancing well. He's not lost much to this.
Dude, this drop micro, though, from the overlord. I like this because I think this kind of forces herO to focus on defending rather than attacking and taking care of the base that's just kind of super exposed.
Yeah, but
which
I mean,
is what Impact wants, right? Impact wants to take advantage of that natural 4th base.
Yeah, but while this goes on, the Oracles are just kind of gathering up that energy to get ready to go do something else. I mean, even if it's not Revelations, even if it's not Pulsar Beams, just building Stasis Traps can be so good versus Zerg players. Nothing looks as funny as watching like 32 banelings roll in and all get removed from the game temporarily.
Dude, how long have these lings been here?
It's not the same ones. Not all the same ones, at least. Maybe a couple of them overlapped. I don't know, but more lings running across the map, however, and there's, I guess, SimCity and some Adepts out here. This shouldn't get too out of hand, but yeah, these one ling in the main, so annoying.
I think the lings got through. No, a few did. It almost looked bad, but Adepts. He's gonna shade out. This is just a check, right? I don't think he'll actually complete this shade.
I think he will. I think he's pushing with this. This might not be dedicated push, but it's a push nonetheless.
Dedicated pressure. There's a designated pressure was the meme. I mean, joke.
Okay.
Yeah, so Impact has started to make lings in response.
Okay.
Ceased.
I'm just gonna respond to all your caster comments from now on. I'm just gonna be like, okay.
Okay. Make it super awkward. That's really good, dude.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I didn't say it'd be the only thing I would be saying. It's just the only way I would respond to you. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I put the drones. Nice response to Meta Impact. Are you serious? This ling is still alive?
The one that was right. Oh wait, no, is that a different one?
This is the same one from earlier.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's one at the 3rd too, like right above. He was like watching them all run by. That's how he knew to make lings and banelings, because he literally saw them.
Well, continued annoyance through these stasis traps. It's starting to amount to some income damage for sure. I think devastating.
Impact with the quick pulls though, so he only managed to break off one.
I mean, the thing is,
he only managed to catch one.
Yeah, he's not removing like the whole mineral line from the equation, but it's still like it's pulling drones off, even if it's just for a few seconds. That's still really expensive.
Right.
The stasis trap goes off. The depth's coming in. This would be suicide. There's no way these guys take a fight.
No, he's shading out.
Yeah, if you cancel that shade, that'd be like game over.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much he has at home. Let me check. Yeah, no, he has. No, yeah, he'd be screwed. He'd be really bad.
Well, he does have storms actually. Storms can be.
Yeah,
really
he wouldn't be able to
dangerous.
defend the 4th though. That's the problem. So if he loses those adepts, he can't really zone anything or do any concrete damage. The storms are good, but only if he runs right in.
I think they build with energy shields and not concrete.
What?
So how would he deal concrete damage? Wouldn't he do like energy damage?
Oh my. So we're on to semantics now. Shit, it is late.
Oh, this Baneling's all escape with like 1 health. Feels good, man. Zerg regeneration is nice. Now that Randa Storm's actually hitting the Hydras, that was a good blanket. A lot of the Adepts still trying to do what they can, but this, without that 10 health and the Hydras having 10 more health, this is just too big of a bridge to gap with the Adepts alone. But the Zealots end up being really nice.
Yeah. I don't know if he can. He can't keep pushing you. He's up in supply, but the supply is not as strong.
Oh, sick.
Oh, dude, is that a storm drop? How much damage did it get?
2 drone kills.
Oh, wow.
But
Good
some are
pull.
really soft though.
Yeah, they've really got.
That is a good drone pull. Holy crap.
Yeah, he didn't have much time, dude. What is this push? What's the army supply? So you got 14 Hydras, 50 Lings, 24 Banelings on the way. 24 Banes in total. Or are they all on the way? There we go. 13.
I'll try to keep an eye on the drops that are going on. Possibly behind this, whether it's storm drops or just the Oracle going back for
He's ready. He's got 4 Queens and a Spore.
He's caught in the middle though. Impact.
Oh man,
Yeah,
right
on
on the
top of
open.
Hero's army. Oh, he's just around. Coming in with the Hydras.
The second
keeps
set
good.
of the Banelings is gonna get him.
I kind of wish he would have saved the Banelings for the Zealots. There we go. Because Zealots are a bigger threat to the Hydras than anything else.
He fucked up. He could have just run the Banelings in, but then he lost a bunch trying to. He let him save the Immortals, but I don't think it's gonna matter. This is a huge flood of units. He's got to turn around though.
It's getting really rough. I mean, no matter how you look at it, hero's not in the greatest spot right now. But funny enough, this is a game where both players actually win for upgrades.
Yeah, what are they at? Let me check. They're
You can't just see it all the time, always by default. Sounds like you got a pretty crappy overlay, friend. You should consider upgrading your game heart.
Not that. What? Sorry. What time is it for me? It is 11 a.m. So.
It's cry for the Protoss
man,
time.
it's impact time. That's the time it is.
It's impact time.
It's impact time.
Pimpact, am I right?
Yeah. That's what MC Hammer was. GG.
Okay, Impact is now 1 win away from locking down this week's Olimoleague, and we'll see if hero's got what it takes in him to tie it back up and give us Game 5, or whether this will be the last game coming. By the way, one possibly last commercial break. See you guys soon. Alright guys, we actually didn't get as much time for a break as we thought we were going to have, so we ended the commercial breaks early because that's what we do here on Base Trade. All about casting the games. Nope. Field reporting the games. Got it. It is, of course, game number 4. This could be the decider for everything here. He's up 2-1 and looking to end his opponent's run through the tournament here and now. In the bottom right, we have Impact.
In the top left, we have the blue Protoss player, Roots herO.
Alright, so, I mean, I came into this favoring herO. Looks like hero's looking to get down and dirty, though, and bring this back so he doesn't go down without a fight. And, of course, it's a good old-fashioned proxy gateway. There's no gas is being tied with this. In fact, it might even be 2. Yeah, it's Legacy of the Void. You can go 3. There you go.
What the fuck?
I don't think this is going to work. Okay, even against this hatchery first build out of Impact, in fact, hatchery gas pool, I still think with good micro, Impact can win this. We've seen this build so many times not work. But pros insist on doing it, so I'm sure this does work on the ladder. I'm sure this does work for them at some point. But this is just something we don't typically see work. However, it is worth noting Impact has the absolute worst possible build order to fight this.
Hatch first gas pool. But, yeah. So 3 Zealots? and neither Overlord went that way. They're both going in the same direction. Is that standard that people usually do that?
Yeah. I mean, you're looking for things coming down the middle of the map. You sit one over the natural, one goes up here to the north, so you got scouting on both sides of the base. There's no reason to be looking for this proxy, even if he was just drone scouting. Like, there's no reason to look for the proxy until you actually get to your opponent's base and see nothing's there. Right. So there's no red flags, and right now he's been a little bit hesitant to get those things out.
Oh, there's gonna be a flag pretty soon, dude.
Yeah. This for me though is like, if Impact micros this correctly, I think he can hold. I really do.
But yeah, will it take too much damage though?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
we got a Cybercore in the back.
Oh, interesting. 2 spine balls and just 1.
You have become a robot, by the way. Okay, so Zealots coming in, attacking the natural. Impact trying to keep his distance, not let any damage happen. He's just shooting away. Question is, will herO actually get the hatchery? The Lynx found these Zealots at the bottom. Zealots dying on the high ground. Impact looks like he's gonna take this because he's got the spine crawlers coming down the ramp, but they're stuck behind the queens. Rip spine crawlers, dude. Oh, dude, this queen micro, look how he just sections it off. You're good, fam. Oh, he's got a. Oh, you can't even wall that in. The shade will go right through. Oh wait, the shade came back down. Oh man, look at how these low health queens are still alive. Hey, you can't even get them even with that. And Impact takes game number 4.
Cool. Well, good thing my mic fucked up for that last game, cause that's about it.
That's a nice meme.
That is a super nice meme. All right, Sal, dude, thank you for joining me on the cast today. I'll hit you up later with getting you some money as a thank you for your troubles. But hey, let's get you plugged properly. If people enjoy hearing, I know we're both sleep deprived guys. This probably wasn't the best show out of either of us, but I think he did a great job for his first time ever trying to cast. Thank you for joining me, dude. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time.
I enjoyed it quite a lot, actually.
If you guys enjoyed Sal and you want to see more of him, however, as he mentioned before, he streams like 6-something hours a day. Dude, where can these guys find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/upatreezelda. I'll post that in chat. It's my only plug. I swear.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Stream delay.
Right. Okay. So I'll post that in chat. I appreciate you guys having me. And I stream twice a day, like 4 p.m. EST to 7. And then I stream a second time, 10 p.m. to around 2. And then some days later.
Give him a follow, guys. I would really appreciate it too. He's one of the ones we want to keep. He's one of the good guys. But
thank you.
Yeah, for us on the channel, you know the deal. Follow BaseTradeTV. Follow me on Twitter. Follow all that good stuff. We're done for pretty much the week. The way it's going to work is there's an unannounced Brood War show match happening, I think, on Friday that Zombie and I will be casting at Toronto. Fuck it, I'll just spoil it. It's Keen versus Leenock. And then we have the actual Game Lane Invitational happening for that weekend, which is... Some people are confused. I think 16th is setup day, and 17th and 18th are the 2 days we're actually casting. But either way, we're going to be hanging out all the weekend, and it's a huge area. It's awesome. I'm super excited for it. So
I'm going.
Yeah. If you guys want to come to hang out, it's like if you've never been to Toronto, Yonge Dundas Square is huge. It's like the big hub of the city. The major subway stops there. You get the biggest mall. You got this huge plaza, and it's beautiful too. So again,
part of the downtown Toronto.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to meeting people. I'm looking forward to casting some StarCraft Live. I'm looking forward to seeing Zombie Group 2. All these wonderful things. So please do come join us, guys. That being said, as we mentioned, it is Dunzo's time. So one last big shout out for the Olimoleague. If you guys want to support the Patreon, get replay packs from today. There's goodies and other rewards you can claim. Go check it out. But yeah, that ends it for us. So we're going to end the stream here with one very last set of ads. If you want to sit around and watch them, I'd appreciate it. After that, we'll find somebody to host. So again, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a great morning, and we'll see you this weekend. Bye.